What's up, miscreants? I thought I'd make a video on this because I feel like it's necessary. This update is good. I like the update a lot. It's difficult, but not grindy, if that makes sense. But I will note, this stage is insanely painful. This is the team, if you want to just go ahead and just take this team and use it. You can use Honored if you have it on Executioner there, or Execution Team Leader, or whatever. So you can go ahead and take that if you'd like to use that. In order to get this, you have to go through the blue door. Um, one of the three blue doors. It's the one close to the evolution machine, but not the one to the right of it, assuming you're facing the entrance, the one to the left behind the building. That was kind of gibberish, but you get the idea. You have to get through all of the quests, and then you get to this one. So, yippee ki yay. Uh, this is the team. So I've already done it, of course, but I'm not gonna bring the actually evolved version, the full evolved version, because it does kind of trivialize it. So, um, to begin with, you don't really, doesn't really matter. So to start, what you want is you just want to place as many farms as you, whoa, yeah, as many farms as you can. You want to put them all on auto feed, obviously, so you don't accidentally lose them. You can replace ramen, whoa, you can replace vending machine with ramen guy if you don't have vending machine, which is fair because I know a lot of people definitely do not. They're basically interchangeable though. In fact, ramen guy might actually just be better for this because of his price. At least his placement price. So the idea is you got to get through all of these, and then you have to do it before that counts all the way down, which is easier said than done. So the reason you bring this guy is normally I would be honest, and he does suck on this evolution. He's egregious. However, this stage gives him a massive damage buff, which I think it's the first time we've ever had something like this in the game. I'm not sure. Like a unit who gets placed and like you use it and they're just special for the stage. Just extra special. So other than that, yes, you do need these three farms, and Rock Girl is interchangeable with Idol or Amulet Guardian or just another good buff. Any good buff. Basically. I picked him because yeah. Urahara is honestly I think the best replacement because Urahara does the same type of buff. So yeah. Yeah, you just want to get as much money as possible, as early as possible, because you want to have enough to replace these two later on. So the idea is every time you blast through the shield, the Arcana ticks down, or ticks up, I guess. Anyway, every single time something new happens, well, I say that there are several times where it's just the same thing again. But the main point is yeah, pretty much. But you gotta get through. But on the ninth one, it disables traits, which is the big thing that nobody likes, and more importantly, deletes all of your units, which is a pain. But if you have the money, it's not a huge deal. So you gotta keep that in mind. Uh, Umu is really important for this. Really, you do only really need this. White Flames is just a nice bonus. Honestly, the unit itself is more just a bonus to, the damage here. I forgot to place. Wait, no, I have the buffs going. Yeah. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Oh. Yeah. So, basically, just gotta knock the health down as best we can. Um, damage does feel pretty low right now, and I'm not sure why, actually. Not doing as much as I had hoped. Not sure. Okay, hold on. There is something I want to test before. Oh! It disabled the buff for me, I think. Okay, well, the idea still stands. Essentially, once that was really unfortunate. The idea is still the same though. Once the boss, you're basically just gonna run around in circles until the boss gets down to the 9, and then once that happens, probably want to slow down the speed. You're gonna place three of these, and I guess one of these depends on how much money you have. You probably have enough to max all of them. Um, Yeah, you're gonna want to put all of them on like Flame 2 or something for the damage. You already know. The reason you don't just keep it up with her is because this ability it only affects 2 units within range. It's random too. So that's why you want to bring a full AoE buffer like that. And other than that, you should deal enough damage to kill the boss. I had plenty of time left over. I had like 600 seconds left. So not even a huge deal. The boss, very painful trying to figure out a strategy. I did not come up with a strategy. I got it from some person in the Discord server. Because I don't know, I didn't really use my brain very well, I guess. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why I wasn't able to come up with anything. But I am not the brightest bulb in the light jar, so yeah, that's kind of it. This is the team you want to use. That's the strat. So, bye bye.
Guli 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 watcha lingango lingango guli 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 watcha lingango lingango